HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 10, that sinking feeling story walkthrough for LEGO Marvel Superheroes. We get the trophy achievement for beating the level, and the True Believer stud requirement status is 90,000 studs. And just like the rest of our story play videos, we get no Minikits or stand in peril, so shh, cutscene.
Shield Helicarrier, this is Fury. Hill, are you there?
Here, sir.
Listen, we've located our silver friend. We'll bring him back to the carrier. Doom is taken off with Loki. That's a bad match. Bad for us, I mean. Can you locate them?
We can.
Just like you can track me anywhere, apparently.
They're headed out to sea, sir.
Contact Professor X and see if he can spare some mutants to help us track down all of Doom's associates.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Ooh. Notice everybody that's supposed to be serious is always eating or snacking or something.
Loki and Dr. Doom are heading out over the ocean, possibly looking for more cosmic bricks. We need you to fly out there and find them.
What is Brother Loki thinking, associating with this villainous Doom character? I shall bash some sense into him.
Take it easy, Hammerhead. We need to find him first.
Alright. Great commentary as always from the superheroes. Gonna make sure your cheats are turned on. Extra hearts and the 2x stud multiplier. We're gonna take a quick look at the scenario here. And we obviously need to go find some cosmic bricks. So after we destroy a few things, we're still hurting after buying the 2x brick, so we are still hurting for cash here. Trying to get as many studs as possible along the way. Make your way out to the edge of the carrier, though, and jump. Hopefully you're better at this, the stud, ring around the studsies, I guess, is the best way to call it. But I am terrible at this, as you can tell. Every once in a while I get lucky, and I'm like, ooh, I get in a good rhythm. But as soon as you get out of whack, it's over. You're done. You're not getting any successful amount of studs. And I love the little helicopter with the hammer. Basically, there's a little barge right outside of the dock here, and we are going to fly out there and then watch another cutscene. Oh, I'm still learning how to fly this thing. All this open airspace, and somehow I yet to always manage to smack right into the side of a building. So, yay for me. Whee! Look at that. Air brakes. Air brakes.
Shield research submarines are extremely useful for taking the fight to bad guys while underwater. These subs feature advanced tracking equipment, ideal for locating enemies or items of interest.
Where exactly are you sending me on my date with Thor?
A Shield research submarine.
A research vessel covered with weapons. That's deceptive labeling.
That is not our research sub.
Huh? Don't tell me. You got here on a really long spider line.
No. You're not the only one that can fly. Compliments of Mr. Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D.
You know, I could fit you with a rocket-propelled iron suit if you like.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah, Spider-Man in an iron rocket-propelled suit? I don't know about that. That'd be a little sketchy. With the webs, too. Ooh, that could get a little intense. It's Iron Spidey-Man. Some superhero. Alright, so basically, as always, we're going to destroy everything we can see and grab as many studs as possible. We do have the 2x stud multiplier turned on, so that's going to help us on our journey to 90,000 for the True Believer. Now this is one of the easier puzzles here. You just go ahead and move the cursor over each of the little items and spin it around until it makes a straight line. It's just like completing a maze. And that'll drop a whole bunch of water down, make it shower, and put out the fire. Then we're going to pull out our heat gaze ray. Ready? These guys would get out of the way, huh? End up chopping them both up with some flames. And then we finally get to draw our not so perfect square. Inside we can use Spidey. We can see right off the bat we can use the Spidey sense. So climb the wall once you see the little sparkles. And then right off the bat, as soon as you drop, booyah! There's a couple of grapple plugs. Go ahead and sling it up with your web. That allows the water to continue a little bit further. There's a few more studs up here around the corner, and then obviously some free play stuff. We'll have to come back and use Magneto for that. Then drop back down, if you can. Look at me, I keep getting stuck on the wall there. And we're gonna need to come on down and put out the fire. Ooh, yeah, watch out for that. There's a couple of items scattered throughout. And if you get them all, you will get a mini kit. I don't remember exactly what they are there. I think they are... oh, they're Dr. Doom holograms, maybe? I don't remember. Alright, you can see we just used Spidey's web grapple to pull down that plug and make it rain some more. Make it rain. It's odd, too, that it rained a bunch of metal objects, but that's alright. We are in a fictional world. Once you get all the pieces smashed up, they will start bouncing around. What up, Snow Slider? HTG, Jeremy. And use Thor to charge up his superpowers of Grayskull. And then fill up the meter there, which will then turn the door into a transformer and open for us. Then a bunch of baddies come out. We know what to do with them. Cha, cha, cha. Pow! Bang! That's one thing that they missed out on the DC superheroes. Like, I keep thinking this because it's comic. Marvel is more comic book to me than Batman is to me. It's only because, I mean, they're both comic books, obviously. But just my experience with them, you know, I'm more familiar with the Batman movies and such. And when it comes to Marvel stuff, Wolverine and the X-Men and a bunch of others, definitely read a lot more of the Marvel comics as a kid. So, anyways. Yeah, buddy. All right, so there's another hologram in the back if you're looking for the mini kits. We will be collecting all of those, and we'll even have like a nice little quick timeline links down below in the description to get to each of them and all of that, because we that's how we roll. Now you can see you get all the way to the end of this platform here, and there's a bunch of silver stuff up top, so you can fly up there. I'm trying to target it from below, but it was being a pain. Once you blow all that up, it reveals a nice little charge spot again. So we'll need to use Thorzy for that. It's funny, for a half a second I kind of forgot that Thor could fly too. Sort of. Like, ooh, can I grab onto that? Nope. Alright. And I'm like, how do I get up there? Oh yeah, wait. Thor can fly. Da-doy. So, we'll get our little helicopter hammer going. And once we're up there, we'll get our powers of Grayskull. Alright, and then that'll activate a big crane. It'll spin around and drop a bunch of blocks. We can finish building what it looks like a control panel there. And if you would guess control panel, you'd be right. Use Spidey to pull the old nipples off the bottom there. And then build it on up. And use Iron Man to go ahead and control it. I'm not sure you have to use him, but it seems kind of consistent that that's the case. So fill it on up, and then you're going to want to switch it on over and drive it over to the left-hand side. There's another switch just like it. Look at me drive way out of my way to miss that mini kit. More than likely, you're going to snag it on your way through, but we're going to save it for free play. Once you get them both kicked in, it'll actually activate the power and raise a bridge for you. So, and we did just go running right by another hologram. It's the same one we called out a minute ago, but if you're looking to get the mini kits right now, feel free to grab it. We won't be mad at you, but we're not going to get them till later, and we'll plan on helping you at another time. So, one more charge over here for Thor. Fill it on up, and this will actually drain the power from this one and give us access to a hallway up top. So, on to the yeah. Make our way up and around here in a second. There are a few studs hiding around the back. Nothing too worthwhile. And And if you want, feel free to jump and fly around. There may be a couple studs floating around up in the top ceiling area. We did find a whole bunch in the back behind the boat, as you just saw. A couple bluesies, some golds. And still, no purple or nothing in this particular area. That's alright, though. We still do alright. Look at that. We're barely through the first area of the level, and we're already almost to the stud requirement for True Believer. Oh, speaking of which, we'll take it. Alright, so advance down the hallway, and then we get a short little introduction here.
I am Modok. I am designed only for conquest. Nothing can penetrate my psionic force field.
Alright, so now we gotta take out old Modok. He's not too difficult. He basically sends a bunch of baddies out, and I highly recommend just hovering around with either Thor or Iron Man and blasting with your projectiles. Spider-Man works too, I suppose. He's gonna run around with this beam and try to shoot you. Just stay out of the way of the beam. Eventually, he's going to need you to smack him around a little bit with one of your projectiles. So throw, you know, something at him. Blast him, shoot him, something, web him up, and he will drop down, and you will have to jump and attack him, and then repeat this process 3 times. So take out the baddies, he'll get a little wonky, blast him, boom. Now you can go ahead and he'll fall to the ground, and you can rush him. See, he spews out all this little golden something. I don't know what that is. We won't worry too much about it. However, we will try to stay as far away from it as possible, because that's just nasty. And like I said, just repeat this process. He's going to keep bouncing around, throwing baddies at you. When you can, shoot up at him with whatever you got. He'll drop down after spewing that ridiculousness everywhere again. And then go smack him. And one more time is all we need to do. And we'll find ourselves checking out a quick little cutscene. If you can, try to get these enemies killed in rapid succession so you can build up your multiplier. Surely will help you get to that 90,000 True Believer stud requirement. And here we go. He's blasting his laser, and here he comes. Oh, all right. And go and smack him one last time.
He just stole our sub.
I cannot call down any lightning inside this vessel. We're trapped.
Worry not, Thor. My telekinesis can separate water molecules.
Not cool. Doom just straight sank our battleship. Alright, well, I guess it wasn't our battleship, but it is sunk nonetheless, and thank goodness for old Jean Grey. I guess we can call her old. She is. Her name is Grey. We assume that even though her hair is red, that's probably dye. That's probably not natural hair color. I could be wrong, but, you know. Anyways, she has telekinesis, which basically puts this nice bubble around us, so make sure that you didn't eat any beans or Taco Bell before coming into this, because that could get nasty real fast. And she just guides us around with this bubble, so wherever you walk, she will follow. And we need to make our way over to all this stuff on the hillside and destroy it. And by doing so, it will provide a bunch of blocks that we can then find at a disco party. No, I'm just kidding. We gotta switch over to Thor and do a thunderclap. Bam! Little jump and slam, which then gives us the bricks. We can build these bad boys up. Jungle Boogie. That's one thing that drives me nuts, going to build something and then you use your, your secret special ability or whatnot, like Spidey Sense. Nuts. All right, speaking of Spidey Sense, you're gonna want to use that. Find a couple of nipples and little grapple pulls, and lock your hooks in them, pull them down, and then make it rain studs. We are well above our requirement here. We're well over the double mark. Oh, what up, boo? check and see what that message says. In fact, even of this recording, I don't think I checked it. So sorry, boo-boo. He's probably bragging to me saying he got this done before me. He got it like 2 days after me and has had a little bit more time to play and nonetheless having fun. So Lego Mania over here. Ooh, purple stud, purple stud. Make sure you come all the way to the foreground of the screen before exiting the wreckage there. And grab that purple stud. If you need to go back, feel free. But then once you keep advancing, come to these little pillars, kind of like something out of Athens, Greece or something, the old days. Pull the grapple hooks with Spidey, and run up and get your slam on with Thor. I don't know how he survives that. Oh wait, he's a god. He can do whatever he wants. And after some charge, we'll keep working our way up the hill, and oh, we get some Doom bots. Doombot, Doombot, Doobuddy, Doo. Swimming underwater sucks for you. Alright, well, not a very good rhyme, but we'll roll with it anyways. Iron Man's going to be the man of choice once you get to the top of the path. And I think the guys continue to come, so you might as well just keep on working up the hill. If not, then you know what? Then deal with them and move on. Now here we're going to use Iron Man's heat gaze, or meat gaze, depending on your preference. And we'll go ahead and blast away. You get 4 gold, I don't know, links, I guess we'd call them, on the tentacles. Kind of reminds me of, takes me back to last week when I was working on the Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego Mania. Alright. Use Spidey Sense to reveal some more grapple hooks, and then sling your sticky webs on over there. We're hoping that's what it is anyways. Ew, ew, ew. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't know how you make that or where it's coming from, but ew. Alright, so go ahead and keep on moving. And eventually we're going to get to this hole in the side here. We're going to use Thor to attack it, and that's going to take us to the final cutscene, and then we'll be reunited in the totals.
How about you just open the hatch?
Really? With the banging? Really?
Hey, Doc, why do you need all those cosmic bricks?
I don't share my plans with insects.
How about a god then?
On to the yeah. That sinking feeling, level complete, free play unlocked. Love seeing that. Get a couple of guys here. We also get that sinking feeling trophy / achievement for beating the level. And yeah, we're getting closer to our well, we need 2 million for the next item that we plan to purchase. So we're almost to the halfway point. But we knocked out the True Believer. Actually, we knocked that out the park. We almost tripled what was required for that. So that was nice. And last but not least, we did skip the Minikits and the stand in Peril, but we did get a couple gold bricks for being awesome. So 20 out of 250, we're gaining some ground. Well, that's going to wrap up Lego Marvel Superheroes Level 10, that sinking feeling story walkthrough. Hopefully you found it entertaining, if nothing else. And head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below if you like what we're doing. If you're after one of these Lego likenesses of yourself, click the link for the artist down in our video description. And if you're looking for the free plays, they're coming soon if they're not already up. So we appreciate your support. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or just straight up feedback about something, maybe you just want to talk, come to our Facebook. Tell us all about it. Give us a tweet. We wouldn't be mad at you there either. We might even retweet you to our fans too. So, all right, that'll wrap it up. And as always, until next time. Bow, bow.